welcome to a playthrough of a Konami game, no less. Alright, as we go into this with some smooth jazz, some dark smooth jazz, I'll introduce this game as probably one of the most overplayed games on YouTube. You're probably familiar with it because it's Super Castlevania 4. That's right, I'm gonna play it too. So there. This castle needs an exterminator. They got some problems. What do we have here? A tombstone. And all of a sudden time speeds up. And then all of a sudden a weather system rolls in. We have thunder and lightning. Really crazy weather around here. Oh, whoa. What do we have here? Oh, it's Navi, the fairy from Ocarina of Time. It's Navi. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's just Dracula the Bat. At least Dracula the Bat doesn't say, listen! So that's always a good thing. Let's get this straight. Every 100 years, this happens to that tombstone. So every 100 years, if you're the person that designed that tombstone, it just gets destroyed every 100 years. So powers weaken, tombstones get destroyed, and if you didn't catch it the first time, every 100 years. Dracula has revived, and as I understand it, the Belmont family doesn't really destroy Dracula so much as thwart him a lot. So, not really good at what they do considering he keeps coming back. And in case you didn't catch it the first 2 times, it's been 100 years since the last confrontation. So, wait. So it gets foggy and we have this dark and eerie night, right? So the townspeople are just kind of like, hey, it's a dark and eerie night. Dracula must be loose because it's foggy and dark and eerie. So what do they send a carrier pigeon to the Belmont family? And then the Belmont family has to come out and exterminate or thwart Dracula again? They're just like, well, it's a dark and eerie night and it's foggy. Must be Dracula. Let's go defeat him. Yeah, obviously, as I said before, the Belmont family is terrible at defeating Dracula because he just keeps coming back and he won't stay dead. But I think what I've learned from this is that apparently what you do need to defeat Dracula is some courage and a whip. Think about that for a second, won't you? Yeah, sounds kind of twisted. Okay. Check my buttons. Beer! That's a great button combo, if you ask me. Starting for real. I'm going to put in my name that I use for most of my characters in most games, which is Dude! Alright. Well, damn. Belmont threw something on the ground. He must be really pissed. Alright, so here's what the Belmonts are apparently really good at. Apart from thwarting Dracula or killing the undead, which is whipping candles. So people are just hanging candles up, sometimes in midair, and the Belmont family is just kind of like, seems legit, let's hit this floating candle, maybe something's inside of it. Totally makes sense. Damn, check out the security system on the Castlevania. I want the security system. Keep the dogs from pooping on my lawn. Maybe take some people with it too. And let's cue the music here. The great Konami Castlevania music. You know, very Super Nintendo. Synthy instruments, strings and such. Tons of reverb, you know, Super Nintendo. Ooh, candle meat. I gotta get me some of that candle meat. Sounds like a good band name, by the way. Whipping more candles. And got it. And ninja! Okay, so we are inside of this little home of some sort. It looks like a guest house, probably. The Castlevania guest house, that's what we'll call it. Alright, I don't want this axe, but what I do want is some wall meat. There we go, got myself some wall meat. So, got myself some candle meat, now I got myself some wall meat. So this stage, this isn't really inside of Dracula's castle yet. This is actually an area outside of Dracula's castle. You actually spend probably like 4 or 5 levels just getting to the front door of the castle in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so I'm just throwing some boomerangs around here. I generally throw boomerangs because I find that the more you throw them, your chances of getting like a double or triple shot is higher. Indiana Jones! Boom. Oh, see? There's my double shot right there. Get that bat. Boom. And swing and missed. Ooh. Ooh, some more candle meat. Check out more of Dracula's security system here. You know, I mean, I feel like every castle like this should just have a fire-breathing stone dragon. I mean, I suppose if you are like Dracula or some sort of Lord of Darkness of some sort, you know, you can afford these kind of amenities. Get my triple shot. Boom. Okay. Whip, whip, whip. There we go. Okay, kill this guy. And we're gonna exit the Castlevania guest house. We're off to the stables here. Now prepare yourself for the man-eating shrubberies. Yeah, the man-eating shrubberies, that's right. They are dark. They are evil, and they are scary. But they pale in comparison to the disembodied horse heads of doom. It's kind of like Godfather, but instead of waking up in a bed with a horse head next to you, they just float around and try to murder you. You know, completely normal. Okay, about to exit this area, kill the shrubbery. Now this area I always find interesting because if this were the first or third Castlevania, these Medusa heads would be coming after you every split second, 20 at a time. You'd pretty much be dead or at least very low on energy if you reach this area. I guess it kind of helps to be able to whip in several different directions. This game gives you a lot more control than its predecessors. Also, Konami clearly brought the challenge level down on this game. You can tell. Alright, kill this guy right here. Boom. Some more candles. And of course we can't forget the candle meat. Alright, this is the first boss. This is Rowdain. He's basically a skeleton riding a skeleton horse. Not cliche at all. Looks like he's dying here, so I'll help him out by killing him. And that's done. I'm just gonna pose right here. And done. Okay, that's the episode. Thanks for hanging around and watching. Feel free to like or subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.